I'm Chris Vogt, and welcome to Lakeside News Weekly, your guide to news and events going on in the Lake Minnetonka area. Winter is fast approaching, and the Hennepin County Water Patrol has some cold facts on the dangers of thin ice and what you can do to protect yourself.
You look at the ice out there, it looks safe, it looks like a nice big parking lot, it looks like you can go skating out there, cross-country skiing, going for a walk, and you have to keep in mind is that you can have 12 inches of ice where we're standing right now, and you go out no more than 200 feet and it's an inch thick. The ice is never safe, it does not freeze uniform. When the DNR gives the recommendations for ice, they're talking about clear new ice. That's the strongest ice. They're talking about the stuff that you can look through, it looks kind of like glass. Essentially what you need is you need to have 4 inches of minimum to walk on. That's just a walk and fish. If you want to take an ATV or a snowmobile out there, you need approximately 6 inches of ice for that. If you want to drive a small car or a small pickup truck, you're going to need somewhere between 8 and 12 inches of ice. And for a medium-sized truck, you're going to need more than 12 inches of good, strong, clear ice. Really the only safe way to determine the ice is by drilling holes, test holes on the way out. You can buy either a nice chisel or a drill with a drill bit on it and drill a hole every 20 feet or 30 feet, making sure it's deep enough. That's the only safe way to really know. You can't judge the ice depth by appearances. A few things we always recommend is tell someone where you're going, where you're going to be exactly on the lake, what time you're going to be coming back, check in with them regular. The other thing that we really strongly recommend to save your life is wearing a life jacket and having a pair of ice picks with you. If you happen to fall through the ice while you're out on it, the one thing we want you to do is turn around in the direction that you were walking. That ice that you were walking on, you know that was thick up to a certain point. Typically what happens on people that die in thin ice is they keep going forward where the ice continues to be weak. So go back to that location that you fell in, keep trying to get up. If you have ice picks like this, use those ice picks to pull you up onto the ice. And then what we want you to do is roll away from that hole to where you were walking safely on it, then you'll be able to stand up and then obviously walk your way to the nearest place that's warm and call 911 or get into a warm environment to get those wet clothes off. Keep in mind that cold water kills quickly, 25 times faster than normal water. So within 5 minutes of breaking that ice, you're going to start getting exhausted, your muscles are going to start locking up, your breathing's going to get exaggerated, so it doesn't take long to die, become hypothermic and die and drown in cold water. First thing to do, everyone has cell phones now, is call 911. That's the very first thing that you should do. Get us coming, the police, the firefighters coming out to come out there. Throw them something. Maybe you have an ice bucket there full of minnows. Maybe you have a cooler with you, something that floats to give them some flotation. The one thing we don't want you to do is go out after them. If you fall in that thin ice with them, now we have 2 victims or 3 victims or 4 victims that we have to pull out, making it more difficult. The channels out here on Lake Minnetonka are notorious for being open and for snowmobiles going through there. Stay out of the channels. Even when the ice is thick, 12, 14 inches, the water is always moving through those channels. You want to really avoid those channels. Don't snowmobile, don't ATV, don't walk through those channels. Use the land crossings that are all over this lake. I want to really talk about parents educating their kids about thin ice. It's take the responsibility, take the time to let them know that the ice is never safe. For younger children, please keep an eye on them, especially for people that live around lakes and ponds and the rivers and stuff. The kids are naturally drawn to the lake. They think it's neat walking on that ice, and it's very dangerous. And so tell them about the dangers, know where they are at all times. We want people to come out and enjoy everything that the lakes have to offer. It's so beautiful. We just want people to use a little bit of common sense and be safe.
LMCC HD is here. Here's how you can watch our Government Channel 8 in high definition. If you have a cable-ready TV, you can watch us on Mediacom Channel 8.1. And if you have a set-top box, you can watch us on Mediacom Channel 808. Your community TV, now in HD. LMCC is now on Facebook. Be sure to like or friend us so you can keep up with all the happenings at LMCC or to watch one of our latest videos. The 2016 elections are almost here, and the Lake Minnetonka Communications Commission has all of the local races covered. LMCC wants to help you make an informed decision on November 8th by spotlighting the mayor and city council races for our 12-member cities, the City of Mound, and State Senate District 33 and House seats 33A and 33B. In Deep Haven, incumbent Paul Screedy and Jim Solsener are running for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are Kent Carlson and incumbent Stephen Erickson. In Excelsior, incumbent Mark Gaylord is running unopposed for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are incumbent Todd Carlson, Mitchell Espinoza, and incumbent Greg Miller. In Greenwood, incumbent Deb Kine is running unopposed for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are Christy Conrad and incumbent Bill Cook. In Long Lake, incumbent Donnie Chilstrom and Councilman Marty Schneider are running for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are Michelle Jurdy, incumbent Kurt Kaminsky, Anita Secord, Tom Skajarrett, and Neil Weber. In Loretto, incumbent Kent Cook is running unopposed for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are incumbent Kerry Girk, Melissa Markham, Eric Riley, and Brian Sevigny. In Maple Plain, council members Dave Eisinger and Julie Moskuski are running for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are Dominic Broda and John Fay. In Minnetonka Beach, Councilman Mike Taylor is running unopposed for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are incumbent Jackie Lindstrom and Andrew Myers. In Mound, incumbent Mark Wagsheed is running unopposed for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are Jeff Bergquist, Mike Duzinski, and incumbent Ray Salazar. In St. Bonifacius, Councilman Sean Rutzanoya is running unopposed for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are Terrell Anderson and incumbent Robert Smeested. In Shorewood, incumbent Scott Zerby is running unopposed for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are Patrick Johnson and incumbent Christine Sundberg. In Spring Park, Jerry Rockfam and incumbent Bruce Williamson are running for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are Jeff Hoffman, Catherine Kane Palin, Michael Mason, and incumbent Megan Pavo. In Woodland, incumbent Jim Doak is running unopposed for mayor. 2 city council seats are open. Candidates for city council are incumbent Tom Newberry and Vincent Seworth. For State Senator District 33, Republican incumbent David Osmick, Democrat Sherry Pugh, and Libertarian Jay Nygaard are on the ballot. For State Representative District 33A, Republican incumbent Jerry Hertas and Democrat Nori Thomas are running. For State Representative District 33B, Republican incumbent Cindy Pugh and Democrat Brad Brothen are running. Everyone running has been invited to tape their own 5-minute candidate statement. Be sure to tune in to LMCC Channel 21 and the LMCC website for Meet Your Candidates, beginning on October 3rd. LMCC will also air local candidate forums throughout the election season. The South Tonka League of Women Voters will be hosting a candidate meet and greet for the cities of Deep Haven, Excelsior, Greenwood, Shorewood, Tonka Bay, and Woodland on Wednesday, October 5th from 7 to 9 p.m. at the South Shore Community Center. Get informed, learn about your candidates, and vote on November 8th. This is Democracy in Action.
Here's what's coming up on First Responder TV. We'll tour the Hennepin County Medical Center's state-of-the-art hyperbaric chamber. The Excelsior Fire District shares our rich history as we celebrate our 125th year on making a difference. We'll give you an update on scams that have been targeting citizens in the lake area. Loretto and Maple Plain volunteer firefighters take part in an auto extrication training exercise on Safety Source.
First Responder TV airs daily on LMCC's Channel 12.
Did you know of an upcoming event going on in the lake area? Email us at lmcc@lmcc-tv.org. Well, there you have it, news and events happening around the Lake Minnetonka area. For more information about LMCC or learn more about our programming, go to our website at www.lmcc-tv.org. Thanks for watching this edition of Lakeside News Weekly.